Welcome to the MLB Parlay. We've got a plus 293 MLB Parlay to hit today. So thank you for joining us. You can hit the thumbs up button. Tell me why I'm an idiot. I know we were 1 for 2 yesterday. We got our player prop, but the San Francisco Giants fell flat on their face. Shit happens over 162. We're going to make it back today. That's the beauty of these parlays. You hit one, we're up for the week. All right, let's head on over. Well, you can tell behind me that we're in Seattle. Hopefully you can. If not, then you know we head to Seattle. And it's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Mariners. Big thing for me is Luis Castillo versus the Biebs. Now, Shane Bieber coming out, looking great, looking stellar here. The K rate is there. We see how aggressive Seattle has been at the plate. I understand it's going to pay off at some point, but when you open yourself up to some strikeouts like that, doesn't matter where you're playing, it's going to be something. It's really an advantage that I want to target for Shane Bieber. How about the other side of this, though, in that Luis Castillo, where we saw already, and I get it, like it's one game. You can look at all these things and talk about what we've seen so far, but 91 pitches, and it was not a dominant performance by any means. We saw contact, and unfortunately, the K rate was not there. And you already know how difficult it's going to be to get over on this Cleveland lineup from a strikeout standpoint. So I think there are two ways you can approach this game. One is the better starting pitcher is on Cleveland. The better matchup favors the Biebs over Luis Castillo. So you can take Cleveland to simply win the first 5. Or you can look at the length of the game and know that with the Ks that we believe to be in this Seattle lineup, you get up 1, you get up 2 over the Mariners, even in those middle innings, it's going to be hard for Seattle to come back. So looking at the best price for the money line, we're going to open things up and take the Cleveland Guardians on the road against Luis Castillo at plus 108 is our first leg, thanks to OddsShopper. Now, just a reminder here, you can jump in and get all of this. Sign up for a week, sign up for a month, check it out. Just check it out. And I'll show you more so than anything else how it's working. It's working for me, I can tell you this. This was my month of March. OddsShopper bets. And look, the biggest thing that stands out, maybe it's the plus 47 units. That's great. That's fantastic. I love it. Between Prize Picks, the books, and everything else, OddsShopper just prepared me. I didn't have to do any work, but I didn't have to mass bet. It's not 450 and 462 and 30. I'm not putting down 500 bets a night. You don't have to. You can jump right in, sign up for a week, sign up for a month, check it out for yourself. Next play is going to be Framber Valdez under 5.5 Ks, also at FanDuel. Look, this should jump out right away. If you're following us, if you know what we're doing here, so much about this is finding the best price. You shop for cars, you shop for your kids' food, you shop for sneakers. Why the hell are you not shopping bets? It makes no sense. And you should be shopping each leg in a parlay too. So I've given you now 2 legs that are both best played at the same book. Under 5.5 Ks for Framber Valdez. Look, this is also not going to be easy for our pal, even though he's pitching at home against Toronto. This is a difficult lineup. And with everything back in order now after that Sunday to Monday switch, Toronto is going to be a difficult out. We already know about Vlad and Springer. You add Bo Bichette. You just add so many bats that make it difficult to go on a spike with Ks. So Valdez is probably going to be looking at 4 to 5 Ks. I anticipate a little bit of a sweat, but also walking was a major issue his first outing, as was just the lack of strikeout power. So I think this is a fantastic combination. This is what it looks like on FanDuel. Cleveland plus 108, Framber Valdez under 5.5 plus 256. All right, plus 256 parlay. There you have it. You can bet this elsewhere, In fact, 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You can bet the same parlay on BetMGM or Bet365. BetMGM, you're going to get this back up to $1,500 if it misses. $1,500 up to. Could be anywhere from $10 to $1,500 your first bet. And it comes right back into your account. If it's Bet365, guess what? Put 5 in, get 150 back. Even if you hit the parlay, you'll get the parlay winnings and you'll get the 150. All right, we're taking care of you here. The least you can do on your way out is subscribe. Honestly, it would go miles here. I've given you a link for OddsShopper below. I've given you Bet365 and BetMGM and your free MLB parlay. You can subscribe. That would be fantastic. Let's talk Wednesday after we win.